Well, the COVID-19 pandemic has hardly slowed the home market down. If anything, it has heated things up. If you look at prices in some of the major markets across the country, we're seeing them push higher. But if you're looking to scout your neighborhood to get the goods on what properties have sold for, historically, that has been a real pain. Part of that was realtors hoarding the data, which actually prompted a legal battle that went all the way to the Supreme Court. Well, things are starting to get better, and there are some apps out there that are helping people to be fully informed, such as HouseSigma. Joseph Zeng is the co-founder and CEO of HouseSigma, and he joins us now. Joseph, thanks for being with us. What prompted you to launch your app?
We build the app for people like us, right, who are real estate investors and also data-driven investors who require a lot of data to support our $1 million decision to buy a home.
Yeah, and data rules the world. So talk to us a little about that. So artificial intelligence is part of your playbook. How does that work?
So we use millions of sold information that's provided available through chat to build an automated algorithm that is able to estimate home price in real time. And when a user is buying for an investment home, we can even estimate the projected rental income.
Joseph, I mentioned that in the past it was somewhat tricky for people to get access to the data on how much a home sold for. And I, on a personal level, noticed this when I moved back to Canada from the United States, where there have been a lot of services using technology for so many years. What was your observation on why things were slow to change, and did that create an opportunity for you?
I think this has a lot due to the regulation reasons to the local real estate board. I think the board, for example, here in Toronto, has been opening up since the Competition Bureau case in 2018. So now all the brokerage and real estate agents have been access to all those data and being able to publish the sold price on their real estate website. In other provinces, what we can see right now is the situation had also been opened up.
So if things are opening up and there is more transparency for the average person who, isn't getting some kind of drip, for example, from their realtor, they could just go on, say, your app, or, feel free to just scout around on their own. Tell us about the growth. I can say with your app, for example, I just heard about it anecdotally. A few people were using it. What's the growth been like for adoption of HouseSigma?
The adoption has been great. Right now, HouseSigma is ranked as one of the top real estate websites in Canada, and we had more than 2 million visits in last month alone. And some people confess to me that they are addicted on HouseSigma, and they cannot stop refreshing our website every 5 minutes. So as far as I can tell, I think people are adopting it pretty well.
All right. Well, let's hope people can keep their addiction in check. What do you think the fact that people now have this data means? Do you think people ultimately are actually in a position to make better informed decisions about what's the right home to buy or when's the right time to sell?
For sure. One of the reasons that we built HouseSigma is to provide a portal that answers key questions for real estate, which is when to buy, where to buy, and how much to buy. I think by equipping the consumers with a comprehensive set of tools and data, we will be able to get them closer to those answers. And of course, for someone who's making a close to $1 million decision, you want as much data as possible to support that decision.
All right. Well, software is eating the world, and a good example of how it's impacting the world of real estate as well. Joseph, thanks a lot. Joseph Zeng, co-founder and CEO of HouseSigma.